What have in your life you been able to learn from a pet?
Wow, that's a good one. What I've learned from a pet, specifically a Ghost, he's my little Boston Terrier, is I've learned that dogs in particular are so simple. And you can learn a lot from just the simple things. As an example, I was up late the other night, couldn't sleep, and I just was like, I'm gonna go take a walk. I get up, he hears the floor creak, he walks right over to the leash. Because I wasn't like determined to take a walk. I was like thinking, oh, I should go outside. But he was like, you getting up? You going outside? Let's go outside. There's no in between. Let's go outside. Let's go for a walk. Let's get some food. Let's eat and let's sleep. And oh, when we get up, always stretch. So like you learn little things from dogs that it's like, you know what? We as humans, and I'll just speak specifically for me, sometimes we just overcomplicate things. So what I've picked up from him and truly the other dogs I've had is that at times you just need to be open and just ready to do what you feel. Now, mind you, as a human, it's got to be, tailored in certain ways, right? You can't just do everything you feel. But you want to take a walk? Let's go for a walk. You should always be ready to go for a walk. When you get up in the morning, it's important that you always stretch. Why? I mean, I couldn't tell you the physiology behind it, but it just feels good. You should always stretch. And so I think about these little things in life, and that at times we hold ourselves up from doing things for whatever reasons. It could be personal, it could be professional or whatever. But dogs are always ready to go. And so for me, it's like you too should be always ready to quote unquote go, whatever that means for you. In this case, if it's time for you to make a transition, be ready to go. But what do you need to do, to your point and how you likely coach people? How do you prepare for that? I don't know if dogs think about preparing, they're just kind of ready to go. But like you can pick up so much information and so many little positive things by just watching how a dog lives its life. Now, granted, there's also a little jealousy for me as too, because I would love to sleep 8 hours a day, just kind of wake up, go get some food, go get some water, go back to sleep. Granted, can't do all that, but living with a dog has taught me to appreciate the simplicity of life and the little things that I shouldn't take for granted. Going for a walk, sleeping off it, taking care of yourself in that way, but also just being ready to explore, because they never ask you where you're going. They're not like a kid. They never ask you where you're going. You open the car door, they're ready to go, looking out the window. Let's go. And then as soon as you open the door, they go, let's go, let's walk. And so I love that about dogs. So those are the things that I've picked up from my pets, but specifically little Ghost over here. So thank you for that. That's a great question. And you're right. I've actually never been asked that question. So I love that.